What's up, guys? This look cool? Does that look cool? What's up, guys? Welcome to the walknupsyncpodcast. I'm your host, ILLKAT. I don't know, just randomly went live. I think it's interesting how YouTube, like the videos were getting cut, and then now they're not getting cut anymore. The last however many live streams I've done, they're not getting cut. And then a few of them, though, the last ones were like pixelated, where it's like the connection's all fuzzy and it's like pixelated. It's like 8-bit video. But then like the last 2 live streams hasn't been pixelated, and none of the videos have been cut for like 10 videos now or something like that. So I just figured I'd go live, test it out again, and just whatever. I just randomly went live. So what's up, y'all? Welcome to Walk Up Sync Podcast. I don't know what we're gonna talk about in the podcast today. Just open topic, random podcast, open topic, Q&A. There's nobody in here right now though, so I'm just talking to myself. The question I have though is, what do y'all think is tobacco, is raw tobacco cancerous, or is it the 5,000 other ingredients that they put into cigarettes? Like, I wonder this, is like tobacco bad for you, or is it actually good for you? And it's the 5,000 other ingredients that they put into cigarettes that's actually bad for you, and like the toxic soil that they grow the tobacco in and shit. Is like regular non-GMO tobacco bad for you? I don't know. But people have been using it shamanically for thousands of years though, as a medicinal plant, so I feel like it's a conspiracy. And like when I smoke regular tobacco, it doesn't feel like it's bad for me. But I don't know. What do y'all think? But anyways, the random Walking Up Sync podcast. There's still nobody in here. It's live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So I don't know. I'll think of some topics to talk about. Hold on. So I was seeing bed bugs again after this documentary part 3 where I was talking about the bed bugs. I think it was part 3. Yeah. So after that, I was seeing them again in this room because I wasn't seeing them for a minute, right, on this documentary part 3. And then after that, I was seeing them again in this room, and I was seeing like a bunch of them in here. I was spraying them yesterday. I think I saw a couple this morning too or whatever, and I was spraying them, and now I don't see them anymore. And I haven't seen them on the mattress since that day of documentary part 3, and I've been sleeping on the mattress again, and there's no bugs crawling on me in the morning when I wake up, and there's none in this room anymore. I think there's none on the mattress anymore. I think I haven't seen any since documentary part 3. So, and I haven't seen any in here in a minute. So I think, oh, here's one crawling right now, a little baby one. I'm gonna spray him with rubbing alcohol. And I'm just gonna keep dwindling them down, and then they just stay in one place too, basically. Like they'll just stay contained to one spot basically. So they're just like in this part of the room right now, and then I just keep spraying them, and then I see less and less of them, and then hopefully they'll all be gone eventually. But I don't see any on the mattress anymore. They're just gone in there now. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, I don't know. But yeah, they'll be walking up sync though. They'll be walking out orchestrated, and they'll just like be hiding, and then they'll walk up sync. So there's probably a bunch of them hiding in places, and like I don't know if I'll ever get rid of them or what, but trying my best, and I don't know. But I'm seeing less of them though, so I think I'm making progress, and it's like this is the best that it's been so far. Is like I think I'm making progress on them. I think they're gonna be all gone soon, hopefully. Pray for me, guys. But I haven't seen any on the mattress. Like I haven't seen any in there. So I've been sleeping on the mattress, and I wake up in the morning and there's no bugs crawling on me. And hallelujah. So what's up? Who's the one person in here? I hear my neighbor walking up saying, and who's in here right now? Do you see? Are y'all fucking with this documentary series? My refrigerator's turning off sync right now. Y'all fucks with this documentary series so far? I'm gonna try to edit them a little bit more. I'm doing a little more editing on part 5. And like adding like little like text and like GIFs and memes and shit. But eventually I wanna team up with like Michael Moore or something. Team up with some what's his face? Morgan Spurlock or some other documentarian, Vice documentaries or some shit. Make a Vice documentary. They gotta have a targeted individual video on the Vice magazine channel, Vice YouTube channel. But it's like basically makes targeted individuals look like schizos. It's like there's this phenomenon. People think they're being stalked. I don't know. I haven't watched the whole thing, but that was the vibe that I got from it watching it. I don't think I ever watched the whole thing though. Hit the Cash App and PayPal, guys. Support the podcast. Support the documentary. Running out of food, so hit the Cash App and PayPal. Support this documentary and the walknupsyncpodcast. And you can vote for ILLKAT 2028 at the Cash App or PayPal. And you can pre-order tickets to this documentary Part 5 at the Cash App or PayPal. And support my boy Creepbusters at the Cash App PayPal. There's an engine sound outside. He sounds like a sinkhead. Probably just a sinkhead again. Woo. And like the other day, his truck drove by me. I wasn't recording, and his truck drove by me, and he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" And he's got like a red hat on or a red shirt or whatever. And I'm just like minding my own business, looking down the sidewalk, walking. And he's just like, "Hey man, what's up?" as he drives by me. And he'll do shit like that just to like, like if I'm like in my own head, or especially if I'm just like walking and I'm like in my own head and I'm just like zoned out. They'll like honk as they drive by me, or they'll be like, "Hey," or they'll yell some shit at me. Or like the guy in the parking lot yesterday that was like, "You can't walk through this parking lot." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Don't walk through the parking lot." And there's no signs anywhere that says "Don't walk through the parking lot" or anything. And he's just like, "Why, dude?" And he yells it right as he drives by me for the first time. And he's just doing it just to poke at me and be a bitch. Just a bunch of attention whores. This is the ILLKAT cooking show. Tonight we're making rice and beans again. Hit the Cash App and PayPal so I can buy some more. And I can buy some. Hit the Cash App and PayPal. I can buy some food, and I can do a cooking show. I can make some cooking content. Some shit. What do y'all want to watch? Put in the comments what type of content you want me to make, and then hit the Cash App and PayPal so I can make it for you. Maybe, possibly, depending on what you type. I'm not gonna start OnlyFans. Not doing that. Not making foot fetish videos or any shit like that. Yeah, I can make some cooking ASMR or some shit. What's entertaining to y'all? I don't know. Who's even in here anymore? There's 0 people in here right now. Does anybody watch my shit anymore? I don't even know. I know a couple of trolls come in and watch me from time to time, and they just usually come in just to say stupid shit and then they leave again. It's like I got like 5,000 something subscribers and there's 0 people in here right now, and it's like always 0 people in here. Or like there'll be like 3 people coming in, and 2 of them will be trolls at least, and then 1 of them will just be a random person that's never seen my channel before, and they're just like, "What's this video about?" So I don't know who's watching this now or in the future or whatever. I know somebody in the DHS Fusion Centers is watching right now. I think this person that came in when a door opened in the hallway at the same time, maybe. I don't know. Did they do that? Are you synced? Don't sync. I don't know. This is the ILLKAT Rice and Beans episode. I don't know. I did not come prepared with topics. I just came on randomly on the live stream. I saw FedEx outside that was synced right now and a bunch of sync mobiles. I could talk about that all day. I could just look out my window and just have infinite things to talk about. But then I'm gonna run out of breath and die because there's too many things to talk about. And there's really nothing to talk about because it's the same shit. So, this is the walknupsyncpodcast. What should we do? Did you hear the coughing through the walls? I don't know if you could hear it right there, but it was synced, and it's synced again right now. And it's synced. And it's synced. Do you hear it? It's a sync. He's got syncitis. Chronic syncitis. So that's the Walking Up Sync Matrix podcast. Agent Smith is outside my apartment, Walking Up Sync with Agent Smith. Like, you know how in the Matrix when they turn to the agent, they're like, and then they turn to the agent, they're like, and then they're Agent Smith. That's what it's like. It's like everybody turns into an Agent Smith when I walk around them. And then they're like, Mr. Anderson, I'm here to sync on you. Or he's like, Mr. Anderson, I'm here to sync on you. Because whenever Agent Smith talks, it gets really quiet. But then during the action scenes, it's like, on the Matrix trilogy. Like, why? Like, why is it so quiet whenever Agent Smith talks, but then the rest of the movie is like extremely loud? I've always got to turn my volume up and down when I watch the Matrix movies. That's what it's like, though. It's like a bunch of Agent Smiths whispering around me as loud cars drive around me with Agent Smith in the driver's seat. And then it's like, I can't do the Matrix theme song right now. It's literally like the Matrix out here. The Idiocracy version. And the woman in the red dress is Agent Smith. Literally. No. So who's in here now? There's one person here now. Who is it? Are you Agent Smith? Don't sync. I hear an engine sound. I see stockmobiles out my window. And then he's gonna cough right now. No. Not yet. He probably was going to, but then didn't because I said it. They're like, don't cough now. Wait until the next stalkered up moment when we tell you. don't know. I don't know what the fuck they be doing. They be stalking up though. Like, I know these are epic, these documentaries, they're like an epic 2-hour feature-length documentary, and that sounds like a lot, but it's actually not, because it's 24 hours, so there's 22 hours out of the day that I'm not recording still, and it's stalkered up for 24 hours. So just keep that in mind when you watch those documentaries. You're like, oh, this is long, this is 2 hours long. Like, yeah, it is. You know, take that times 12 every day. That's how stalkered up it is. It's pretty quiet right now, though. There's like nothing right now. For a minute, there's nothing happening right now. But if I go outside, my refrigerator is turning on right when my sink turns off. But if I go outside, it will be constantly stalkered up the entire time from the moment I walk out the door until the moment I walk back in the door. Constantly stalkered up with a million stalkmobiles and stalker bikers and dog walkers and shit. And birds. And bugs. But if I'm in my apartment and I'm not looking out my window, it's kind of chill sometimes. But if I look out my window, it's going to be constantly stalkered up though. If I just keep looking out my window, it's going to be constantly stalkered up. So until late at night, until like midnight or something. But I also have my AC on too, so if I didn't have my AC on, there'd probably be a bunch of banging sounds and shit coming through my window sink. There'd probably be a bunch of sink sounds and engine sounds and shit if I didn't have my AC on right now. I bet $1,000. Do 2 people in here want to bet me $1,000 and send me $2,000 in my Cash App? Because I'm right. Because it's constantly stalkered. Well, it's not constantly stalkered up. Sometimes it is quiet for a while. But most likely, if I had my AC off, they just have to do it. there's people walking by in the hallway a bunch of times. Like people just walk by in the hallway, and then it just sounds like they just like stand there in the hallway and then walk back the other way, I guess. And then sometimes it'll just sound like they've, like they'll just start walking all of a sudden, like next to my door all of a sudden. Like they've just been standing in the hallway for 10 minutes, I didn't know. Or some shit. Or they just walk up really slowly and quietly or something. But then they'll just walk by at a stalkered up moment. All of a sudden, like they're walking out of a portal. Or maybe they are. Or maybe they're a ghost. Maybe it's a ghost stalking me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Am I in a dream? Did I hit my head and I'm in a coma right now? Is this the Twilight Zone? What the fuck's going on? I don't know. Just sock it up though. And then today, I just saw a bunch of white cars in a row outside right now, and it reminded me that earlier today I saw like a bunch of red cars in a row, and it was just like 10 red cars in a row. And they were thinking of other red cars, like the first car is thinking of a bunch of other red cars, and then there's just like 10 of them in a row going up the street, like all together, all next to each other, or behind each other. And they're all red. Like, do people get on Facebook and they're like, hey, anybody who has a red car, hit me up. Let's go drive our red cars up the street all together someday. They're like, June 11th, we're going to drive our red cars up this street one day. On June 11th, everybody who has a red car, sign up for the red car parade. Or what? Is that what it is? Like, why is there 10 red cars in a row driving up the street together? Like, what's the explanation for that? And I've recorded shit like that a bunch of times. It just seems really unusual to me, even though I see it a lot. It still seems really unusual and weird, even though I see it frequently. But to other people, they say that it doesn't seem unusual and weird. It seems normal to them, I guess. But how is that happening? Explain how that happens. Did you just hear my refrigerator? It's like in the sink. Ah. was the one video, I think it was on Stockumentary part 3 or 4, I forget which one, but there's a dog barking. It's part 3. There's a dog in a car that kept barking synced, and it is clearly, obviously synced, and he's only barking synced, and he's not barking in between that, and he's barking really loud, and he's barking synced as fuck. It's like, what's the explanation for that? Why is he only barking at those moments and like, it's not normal, dude. Like, cut this shit, bro. It's not normal. Why do they want to say it's normal forever? It's not normal. There's a bunch of things I could say about Stockumentary Part 5, but y'all just have to wait to see it. Don't want to give any spoiler alerts for Stockumentary Part 5, so stay tuned for Stockumentary Part 5. Bunch of crazy shit. See a bunch of sync mobiles outside, and a lot of them are black cars syncing with other black cars. It's synced harder out there. Oh, I was watching Eagle Eye again, and I noticed more syncs that I didn't notice before. Like the part where Shia LaBeouf is like getting all the money out of the ATM, like he has like $500,000 in his ATM all of a sudden, and then like all the cash is flying out of it. On that scene, there's like a bunch of people syncing in the background behind him. There's like a synced FedEx, and there's a siren starting right as he like presses the button on the ATM. A bunch of shit. People are syncing on Shia LaBeouf the whole movie. I already made some videos about it. Go watch ILLKAT's film reviews playlist. Made some Eagle Eye videos on there. But I noticed more things watching it recently, though. Like, I noticed more synchronizers that I didn't notice before. It's the same thing with Truman Show. Every time I watch Truman Show again, it's like all the people in the background are synchronized around Truman. And then definitely go watch the Spider-Man ones in that playlist. I know it sounds retarded, but Mary Jane is a gang stalker on all three Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. So I know it might sound crazy, but go watch the videos. I'm not bullshitting. So Peter Parker's target individual, Truman's target individual, Jason Bourne's target individual, Shia LaBeouf on Eagle Eye, what's his name? His character's target individual. Chris on Get Out is a target individual. The main character on Invasion Body Snatchers, target individual. Michael Douglas on David Fincher's The Game is a targeted individual. Bunch of other main characters, and all the NPCs on GTA 5 are stalkered up. So I'm not the only targeted individual out here. There's other ones out here. We're the 300 Spartans out here. So that's the walknupsyncpodcast. Podcast. I don't know. I'm just rambling. People left the chat, so I guess I'm boring now. I don't know. I see a bunch of whiteys outside my apartment building now. So that's another 45 minutes exclusive bonus content in between documentary part 4 and 5. So support this documentary, support the podcast, hit the Cash App, PayPal, vote for ILLKAT, don't sink, and see y'all next time.